saying I should have sex with others as well.
It's a rather crude way of putting it, Joe.
But exact.
Exact.
색정증 환자인 조의 두 번째 이야기 시작합니다. 1편의 조와 제롬은 부부가 되고 조는 그곳의 감각을 잃어버리게
My
됩니다.
cunt simply went numb. In spite of my tireless efforts, my cunt totally failed to respond when we had fun together.
그렇지만 조와 제롬은 함께 일반인이 보기엔 이상하지만 그들만의 방식으로 일상을 즐겁게 보내고 있었죠. 조는 정말 발칙한 인물인 것 같습니다. 또 이런 걸 생각해낸 감독은 더 발칙한 것 같지 않나요? 와, 도대체 몇 개가 들어가는 거야?
Did he get his boys?
No, we didn't.
와, 저 숟가락 몸속에서 막 떨어지는 거 보세요. 와. 그렇게 시간이 흘러 피임약 먹는 것을 까먹은 조는 임신을 하게 되고 자신의 그곳을 소중히 했던 조는 자연분만이 아닌 제왕절개를 통해 남자아이를 낳게 됩니다.
But as I lay there, the noise from the instruments rang out in a chord like, and it wasn't fear, more like a kind of disgust. Incidentally, the innocent child was named Marcel.
Mothered.
No, I didn't have any expectations. Maternal love wasn't a problem. Each time I looked into the child's eyes, having been found out that my love wasn't being returned.
Can we talk about it?
시간이 흘러 제롬은 조의 성욕을 감당하지 못하게 되고
At the moment, I don't seem to satisfy you in the way that I'd like to. Don't get upset, Joe. It doesn't mean we won't continue with our sex life, which is very important to me. When you buy a tiger, you also have to feed it. Satisfy it.
조에게 다른 남자를 찾는 건 어떻겠냐며 속상한 심정으로 그녀에게 말합니다. 저 같은 경우는 사실상 이해할 수는 없지만 조가 색정증 환자라는 걸 아는 제롬은 이게 최선이었을지도 모릅니다. 그렇게 그녀는 피아노 선생님 컨셉을 잡고 바깥의 남자들을 꼬시기 위해 자동차를 일부러 고장내뜨려 여러 남자들을 불러모으죠.
The first time I had the pleasure of having an 8-cylinder car of 8 spark plug caps on 8 spark plugs, 20,320.
그렇게 자신의 욕구를 채우고 온 조.
Good day.
제롬은 다 알지만 역시 화가 나 있죠. 세월이 흘러 3년 뒤 제롬을 출장을 자주 나가서 집을 자주 비우게 되었고
I had to make a change. Somehow the inspiration had been right there beneath my window.
색다른 것을 원한 조는 바깥의 아프리카인에게 관심을 가지게 됩니다.
Hello,
Hello.
I'm Tobias, the interpreter.
I understand that you master the African languages. The one with the green jacket. You are to ask him if he wants to have sex with me.
Women who claim that Negroes don't turn them on are lying.
So did they satisfy you?
No, they showed me that there was a world far from mine I had to explore. And there, perhaps on the other side, get my life.
이러한 경험을 통해 조는 더더운 색다른 자극을 얻기 위해 한 남자를 찾아가게 됩니다. 바로 여자를 때린다는 K라는 남자를 찾아간 것이죠.
What exactly were the rumors about it?
That he was violent. So the fact that I was now contacting him was to rehabilitate my sexuality. The system was the overriding factor with Kay.
처음에 K는 조를 거부하지만 조의 새로운 자극을 위한 집념은 막을 수 없었죠.
I just want you to sit. It's just a slap. You ready? Let me tell you the rules then. The first rule is that I don't fuck you. Second rule is that we have no safe word. Let's bring a brown, used leather riding crop. It's not a masquerade. In other words, you won't know when. 2 and 6 at night.
I can't stay here that late. My babysitter's not. I can't leave my child.
Here, your name is Fido.
그렇게 조는 새벽 2시에 K를 만나기 위해 아이를 베이비시터에게 맡기고 위험한 일탈을 시작하게 됩니다.
Have your hair up, just in case it becomes necessary for me to hit you in the face. Bend over.
K는 뭔가를 확인하더니 오늘은 안 되겠다면서 다음에 오라고 합니다. 뭘 확인했는지는 영화 속에서 찾아보세요.
Mother, again. It's now 1:30. I hope you get this message and come as quickly as you can.
그리고 다음 날
I have to go now.
베이비시터가 오지 않았는데도 저는 아이를 두고 그냥 K를 만나기 위해 집을 나옵니다. K는 오늘은 아주 좋다면서 저를 채찍질하기 시작합니다.
That's it.
Thank you. And yet it was deeply bizarre, especially to want to lie there. I can only describe the mood as sexual while he was whipping me. If I fought them, they would get tighter, and as I relaxed, it seemed they did too.
그때 조의 아이가 잠에서 깨고 아이가 떨어질 위기까지 처하게 됩니다.
Marcel!
이에 화난 제롬은 조에게 오늘도 나갈 거냐고 물어보고 또 나가면 더 이상 아이를 볼 수 없을 것이라고 합니다.
Tonight, you'll never see me or Marcel ever again in your life. Do you understand? Is this goodbye? Is that what you're saying? Marcel, get up. Let's face it, Joe, you're not a mother. Say bye, Mom. You say you want to.
하지만 새로운 자국원을 버릴 수 없었던 조는 아이를 버리고 K를 택하게 되죠.
Today it's Madame who must wait.
K는 크리스마스 선물이라며 채찍을 선물해주고
I want your cold.
조가 계속 귀찮게 굴자 채찍 40대를 벌로 줍니다.
The original Roman maximum of 40 lashes.
맞는 와중에도 조는 자신의 신체를 책 표지에 문지르면서 자극을 느낍니다.
Jerome and the child were gone.
그렇게 제롬은 떠났고
Jerome understood.
조는 아이를 더 이상 볼 수 없게 되었습니다.
So you put him in a foster home. My only contact to the boy is the £1,000 I put anonymously.
그렇게 또 시간이 흐르고 조는 수많은 일을 맡게 됩니다. 바로 그녀의 그 경험을 이용해서 말이죠.
You start your own little business. I understand you possess about a rather broad spectrum of men.
My main qualification, of course, was my considerable experience with men and sex. But even my more specialized skills came in handy. No, now this is not how it goes. You have to wait until you're hit.
또 한 번은 한 남자의 돈을 받기 위해 각종 성적 이야기를 들려주는데
Sexually, so I became persistent. I can't find a stain on you, but my experience tells me that no man is spotless. Luckily, you're equipped with a very reliable truth detector. Few stories. All you have to do is listen. I now meticulously went through the catalogue of sexual deviation stories about sadomasochism, homosexuality, and I'd almost given up when I said, you walk through the park and something makes you stop. You hear something.
그 남자는 알고 보니
You can hear the
겉으로는 드러나 있지 않았던
There's a little
소아 성애자였던 것이죠.
He looks at you, his blue eyes. He smiles at you. I think he comes to you. He says he'd like to come home with you. Action.
Won't you please stop? I'll pay.
조는 그에게서 연민을 느꼈고
I gave him a
그를
blowjob.
동정해 줍니다. 그에게서 자신의 모습을 보았기 때문이죠.
Nobody knew his secret.
That's unbelievable.
Listen to me. This is a man who'd succeeded in repressing his own desire, who had never before given into it, right up until I forced it out.
No matter how much I try, I can't find anything laudable in pedophilia.
That's because you think about the perhaps 5%. The remaining 95 never live out their fantasies. There was another reason for my sympathy. I saw a man who was carrying the same cross as myself. We were both sexual outcasts.
또 시간이 흘러 조직 보스는 조에게 후계자를 구하라면서 한 아이를 만나보라고 합니다.
Getting any younger. I think you're getting to that age where you have to start thinking about a successor. You need someone to be your right hand, someone to help you. I've been looking around for a suitable subject. She's 15 years old. Father is in prison and her mother died of an overdose. For even the slightest bit of attention or sign of empathy.
Clever Elle somehow talked me into actually having a look at P.
그렇게 P에게도 연민을 느낀 조는 P에게 빠지게 되고
Meeting with P filled me with pity and emotion.
Thanks for cheering me on.
You played really well today.
No, I didn't.
When
그녀를
P
거두게
reached
됩니다.
majority and I became her personal advisor, I asked her to move in with me.
There's one thing I don't understand. Did she know what you did for a living?
Oddly, although I worked strange hours, she never asked about my work. But one day she had a question.
Joe, why did you start coming to my basketball matches? It wasn't a coincidence, was it?
No, it wasn't a coincidence. I thought you'd be upset and that you'd get angry at me.
조는 피에게 진실을 말했지만
Suggested that I watched you. One day I could use you in my work because I knew you didn't have a mother or a father.
피는 오히려 이 기회가 없었다면 조를 만날 수 없었을 것이라며 조를 다독입니다.
She didn't take no for an answer.
How'd you keep a wave upon the sand?
If anyone knew about the laws of the street, it must have been P.
You're more right than you know. And now I'm afraid one of those coincidences.
그렇게 피를 수금하는 곳에 데려갔는데 놀랍게도 도착한 곳은 제롬의 집이었습니다.
The right place?
Yeah.
조는 피에게 이제는 혼자서도 해볼 때가 됐다면서 그곳을 떠나게 됩니다.
And offer him a reasonable payment plan.
But it was a feeling, and far stronger than I liked.
Hello.
How did it go?
I made a reasonable payment plan like you told me to.
Jerome was to pay off his debt in 6 payments. Every time P went to Jerome to collect until she was back home again. The evening she was to
그런데
collect.
피가 제롬에게 수금을 하러 가는데 피는 더 이상 돌아오지 않습니다. 이상함을 느낀 조는 제롬의 집에 찾아가게 됐는데 목격한 것은 바로 제롬과 피가 함께 있는 것이었죠.
I had decided to flee. I couldn't stay in this town with her and him. Like from some ice age, I didn't have the
그렇게
guts to turn
그녀는
around
더
and
이상
face
현실을 마주하는 것에 미련이 없어지게 되고
I would have said that it's more difficult not to.
제롬을 기다렸다가 권총을 이용해 죽이려고 합니다.
Fireman's grip.
그렇게 권총을 꺼내드는데 그 결과는 말해주면 재미없을 수도 있으니 저는 여기까지 소개해드리지만 누군가가 댓글에 디테일하게 설명해 줄 거라 믿습니다. 지금까지 화제의 문제작 ним포매니악 볼륨 2 소개 영상이었습니다. 볼륨 1을 아직 못 보신 분들은 제 채널에 1편 소개 영상 있으니 한번 보시는 것을 추천해드립니다. 이상 무비벽쟁이였습니다. 구독과 좋아요